Greetings and welcome to Small Business Power. I'm Kramer. This is my better half.
Don Kramer. Hello, everyone, and I hope you're having a great day.
Absolutely. We're trying to make sure we stay in the camera here together, so we'll be nice and cozy here. But
Push off the edge of the bench here.
anyways, I'm hoping and praying that our signal is strong enough to make it through this broadcast because this is an important one today. We're calling this one the power of now. And there's a very good reason for why we're calling it that. Deep breath. We've lost a close friend this week. You even called him your brother, didn't you?
That's right.
Brother from another mother. We may not all have looked exactly the same, but we definitely felt like family. Our good friend Brett Ringgold passed away a week ago today, and we're still kind of sad about it and really trying to work through how we feel about all of that. Brett actually was the inspiration for me to ever get on a camera, ever get on a microphone and start talking about living your song. He gave me the opportunity to be on what he called Gospel is Golden radio. He gave me the opportunity to create the In the Spirit of Business radio show. He's been a huge player in our background, and it just hurts to no end to know that he's no longer with us. But the thing about Brett that was so special and what we really wanted to share was, you know, Brett was so fully engaged on his mission, on his passion, on his purpose. He absolutely would not give up on it. One of the things that kept tripping him up, though, was health issues. And, I'm not going to get heavy on that soapbox today, but I do want to let you know that, first of all, if all we are relying on is man made solutions for our health, we're missing a huge component because the creator put things on this planet to help us have better health, better healing. And I'm not saying there's not a place for our traditional medicine because there is, but too many people rely 100% on that and they don't find the balance with utilizing the tools and the wonderful things that the creator gave us to help us have better health.
Natural.
Because Brett was so close to launching a whole TV station. He had all of his approvals done for being on Roku, on Apple TV, on Amazon Fire. He was ready. He was ready to go and make all these things happen because the thing we loved about Brett was that he was determined to be the voice of the people who were not being heard. He was a radio DJ all of his life, and in that, he saw the industry change. He saw the industry get to a place where, you had to have the right connections to be able to have your music played anywhere, and it was just a sad scenario because he saw so much raw talent, amazing talent that was not being heard. So everything he was creating from internet radio to TV stations was all about giving voice to the people who weren't being heard, but should have the opportunity to be heard. And that's one of the things that we just loved about him so much. And it hurts so much. We hope that there's people that may be able to find a way to come together to continue his legacy because what's Les Brown's quote? You remember that, hun?
We're the richest place on the world, Earth.
Yeah, where's the richest place on earth? You remember?
Yep, the graveyard.
The graveyard.
Why? Why is it the graveyard?
Because so many people have gifts to give our world that they never birth. They never bring it forward. They never create with the tools and the inspiration that the creator gave them to create with. And that is a sad thing because unfortunately, at least at the moment, it would appear that Brett took some amazing creations with him, but not because he wanted to. He worked hard to bring them forward. And that's why there's no greater power than the power of now, because we never know when we're going to be called home. We never know when's the end of our time of dancing on this planet. And if you have something deep in your heart that the creator has called you to do and you're not doing it, that just makes me so sad. I mean, I just I mean, losing our good friend was bad enough, but knowing that his gift to the world, his legacy, what he was trying to do to give voice to those who weren't being heard, it just hurts that that legacy may not happen. So, the power of now. If it's not you, who is it? If it's not now, when is it? When are we all going to start reaching deep inside of our hearts and recognizing the gifts that we have to bring to the world before it's time for us to move on? I truly believe that we all have a piece of the super puzzle that can create health, wealth, and peace on the planet. Do you have any doubts about that?
There's no doubts about it. It's
I,
just that we keep making that graveyard richer and richer
ah,
instead of bringing that riches to the people.
exactly, exactly. And, with as much turmoil as we've got going on the
Mhm.
planet right now. Oh my God. I mean, there's more people who are sick. There are more people who are dying. There are more people that are just not getting the chance to, as I like to call it, live their song. And if you've still got a song inside of you that's not being sung, please, please, in the memory of our good friend Brett, please figure out what it is that you're here to and figure out how to get it done. And if you can't figure it out on your own, that's okay. That's part of why Don and I are on the road because we're looking for the people who can come together with common vision and common purpose and be able to get these things done. I was talking to a close friend of Brett's the other day, and she told me, she said, I kept warning Brett that he was trying to do too much by himself, that he needed a team. And he would lament that he was just having a hard time finding a team he could trust. Now, I know some of the people who did finally start to come around him, and I know some of them were incredibly trustworthy people. They were amazing people. And, but he just didn't quite get there fast enough. So if you don't believe collaboration is necessary, if you don't believe there's other people out there with a similar vision as yours, please hear us. Because every day now I'm running into more and more people who are trying to figure out the same solutions. They want to get rid of homelessness. They want to help improve people's health. They want to improve people's prosperity. I meet more and more of these people every day. And the more we can come together and work together, the greater the chances of creating heaven on earth.
That's one small word that means a lot. It's and two words actually. It's come together. People are doing the same thing, different places, not thinking about joining forces with someone else. Other people are doing the same thing. Um, there's a lot of sayings around. Uh, you can get a lot more done in a group,
It's true.
and you got two people working on the same thing. It's like really three people working or four people working on it.
Well, the Bible even
Yes,
addresses that, doesn't it? I mean, whenever two or more are gathered and their hearts are joined in the same kind of
hmm
vision, we know the Creator is there with them.
that's right.
And that's the kind of activity that we are encouraging more and more. We have to get our priorities straight. I'm sorry, but if heaven on earth is to happen, it has to come through us. It has to come
Nobody
through
else can do
us.
it for you.
I mean, we
It's
can be
you.
inspired by the Creator, but we are the Creator's hands and feet.
Yes. Stop waiting for a miracle. You are the
I
miracle.
was going to say, who's the miracle?
Everybody's a miracle.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
The fact that you're still here is a miracle. And our days are not guaranteed.
Nope.
They just aren't. I don't know if I can share my screen without something going wonky here, but I'm
Well,
gonna
we'll
try
try.
to do it because I wanted to at least share the screen of our good friend Brett here. So we're gonna see if we can do this. And Boom. Let's see. Share. All right. Let's see.
That's his picture. There he
There it
is.
is. There it is. So that's the deal is that um you know, we just wanted to kind of make this show an in memory of Brett and to just give voice to the vision that he held of having the radio stations, the TV stations, giving voice to the people who need to be heard, who deserve to be heard. And, we're praying every day that people can start to hear this message. There's people out here somewhere who've got a similar vision, and I'm asking for those people to find us and let us know who they are and where they are because we want to see heaven on earth and we want to see the people's voices being heard that absolutely should be heard. You have any other thoughts for today, hon?
Well, the only thing I can say, I know Brett was a lot of times in pain. He's not in pain now.
No, he's not. We're
And
grateful for that.
I said on a comment I put on, I think on Facebook about him basking in the light of his creator.
Absolutely, but I guarantee you he's up there fussing about now, going, but, I had all these things I was
That's
doing."
true. That's true. And he's probably been told that, well, you dragged your feet. You got to work with other people sometimes to get what needs to be done.
It's true.
So
It's true,
let's
and
all learn from this situation.
please learn from the situation. We are working on building teams, but we can't do it if the teams don't show up. So,
We might just need you.
that's right. And so we invite people always to get in touch with us through Facebook, through LinkedIn. We're in both places. You always can find us through wecare-partnerships.com. Reach out to us. And if you have that song in your heart that you should be singing now instead of waiting, we don't want you to be another one of Les Brown's statistics. Stop
Yeah.
making the graveyard the richest place in the world. We
Yep.
need your treasures. We need
Yes.
your
The
gifts.
people need it.
We all, when I say we, I mean the whole
All
darn
world.
planet.
That's right.
We need your gifts now. So please, please hear us and just know that there is great power in taking action now. Even if it's baby steps, it's okay. We need more people to get out of their analysis paralysis and take steps forward,
That's it.
little at a
If you're
time.
not moving forward, you're not moving.
Well, how do you need an elephant, honey?
I don't want to eat an elephant to start out with, but if you were going to eat one bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
Now, if you'd have said that T-bone steak,
Well, okay, but but the point is there. We have to take those baby steps and we have to start making these things our priority
yes.
because we don't know when our time is up. So thank you for listening today. We thank you for sending up prayers for our friend Brett Ringgold. We thank you for holding his vision of giving this voice to people who deserve it. And reach out to us if you know other people with a similar mission because we want to help make it happen. Thank you so much for being on this special episode of Small Business Power with us today. We wish you joy, we wish you peace, and we hope to see your creation out here soon.
Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.